Hi, welcome back to Sarah Land. The reason why I'm posting this video on YouTube today is because I just want to share another personal experience I had. So, for me, I've been watching this Netflix series called Julian Phantoms. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's a touching story about these teenage boys back in 1990s where they end up dying in the beginning of the show, that they uh, they weren't able to fulfill their dreams except one of the band members. um for me, this story is so touching because it just brings a memory of, like, or just our fulfillments in life, that we should try to fulfill our goals before we become any more older. So for me, my goal is for me to get my driver's license after I practice with confidence, practicing driving, of course. And the other thing is getting a job. That's the number one priority besides getting my license. And um, there are just so many bucket lists I want to do before I grow any older. I just think that we should try to fulfill, or just do our bucket lists so that we have no regrets. And also, the other reason why I'm posting this video is because one of the lead singer who died in the beginning of the series, he he just basically ended in bad terms with his parents, because their parents were against him joining a rock band because they just wanted more for their child. But this is somewhat relatable, not in the music portion of it, but just the fact that there was no reconciliation between a parent and a child. So this is why I just get so emotionally attached to it, because within the episodes there is this one song that the son writes to his family because there's just the regret that he couldn't reconcile with his parents. And the song title is called Unsaid Emily. This kind of relates to me personally in a deeper level, is because I had said in my other video named titled Inspirational, I never really had the chance to reconcile with my mother. Um, never, I've never had the opportunity, like I mentioned in the other video, in the inspirational video, that I never poured out my feelings, and I never really told her how I felt. And it's just that part of me still regrets, because I feel like if I had only told her, expressed how I felt throughout the years, I feel like that would have it would have just made me forgive her, that I wouldn't have kept all that hurt for so long, and just, just forgive her, just not dwell on it anymore. But it's just, for me, that is the one regret that I have, that I wish I just done it and just gotten over with and never looked back at it again. But unfortunately, um, now it's just so hard to. It's just taking me years to just get over the all the hurt, all the pain that has been in, that has affected me, and just honestly, for those people who take their parents for granted, please don't, because when their time is done on this earth, um, it's just you. I just hope like none of those people live their lives in regret. I pray, I just hope that you just cherish all the moments you have with your parents, because for me, I just feel like if I had given the opportunity to do it, I would. And just every time I hear the unsaid Emily song, that I just wish I just poured out my feelings and just let it go on, and just had the opportunity to just spend a good moments their last time. Just the thought of it just still hurts every time I think about mothers who pass away, and their children who lose them at a young age. It just breaks my heart, because I've been in that situation. And just like, if I could only just turn back time and just expressed how I felt, I wouldn't be taking it for granted. So I just beg of you, like, for those children who just don't get along with their parents, with whatever issues, whatever issues, I just pray that you guys will be able to reconcile before bad things happen, because once you lose that moment, you're just gonna be regretful. Just you would just wish you could just turn back time. I mean, even till now, like, I'm 33 years old and I still get very emotional. Just the fact that I couldn't say my goodbyes in a peaceful way with her. So, like I said, just please don't ever take any time away from yourself or your parents, because just life is too short for anybody. Just whenever you have fights with your parents, at the end of the day, I just hope that you guys just tell them just how much you love them, and just instead of just saying the words, just I just hope that you guys like show them, because I couldn't, and I only wish that I could have been a better daughter. And I know I tried my best just taking care of her, but for me that's not enough, because I couldn't really tell my own mother that I forgave her. I just kept bottling up all that anger that the way she passed away. It's just a heavy burden for me. So again, just please don't ever take your parents for granted, because once you lose them, it's gone. And the only way that you guys can the only thing that can happen to you is that will be taking that regret until you die, until your time ends on this earth. And I just don't want any of you to just go through what I have gone through or other people have gone through, because just spending time with your parents is a precious thing, because like I mentioned before, once your parents are gone, there's no possible way for you to turn back time and just spend time with them. I just feel so miserable because I have a cousin who um I've received the news from my cousin that his mother-in-law is she's very ill with cancer. Just the fact that just as I heard the news, I just broke out in tears, because it just brought back like really bad memories, and I just don't want to be feeling this way again. I just spending time with your mom, taking photos, even though they don't like it. It's a great thing, because at the end of the day, mothers are the nurturers that care for you. Even though I may not felt the love, but she did. But my own mother loved me in her way, and instead of saying like thank you for loving in a way, and it's not like she doesn't like me as her daughter. It's just she just went through a difficult time with her own life, that it was really hard to just it was really hard for her to express it. I just feel like at the time I was very young. I never really understood why she did what she did, and I hated her. Like I hated her with all my heart. But now I just feel like just as I am older now, I got to understand that she just went through a lot with her own mother, my grandmother, my mom's side. She herself had a hard time with her mother as well. That I shouldn't be blaming her, because she also may have had pains in her life that she just didn't know how to control it. I'm just posting this because I just feel sorry for my cousin's wife, because I feel what she's feeling. I've gone through what she's going through, and it's, as a human being, it's not that easy. It's like any song that I hear about that has to do with mothers just brings me into tears. Just for those, again, for those of you who are who are young, just please don't ever take your parents for granted. Because I don't want you to have any regrets when you grow older. Just hug them, hug your parents as much as you can every single day of your lives. Express how much you love them, because, like I said, once it's done, it's done. There's just no turning back from it. I just miss my own mother so much. Well, yes, until next time. I'll see you whenever I post the next video, and I hope that you guys would you would subscribe. Please like my video, and so that my YouTube channel can grow, and also I can just post more videos that are inspirational, and I'm hoping that one day that I'll be able to just post something that's funny and just very uplifting videos. So again, please subscribe, please leave a comment down below, and I would really appreciate it. Well, I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.